Hi, welcome to the next edition of playing a little bit of competitive Pioneer. And today we're going to be playing one of the most played decks in Pioneer. I haven't really featured on the channel yet, which is Mono Black Midrange. Now this deck has been basically taken over as the dominant mid-range pile in Pioneer. It hasn't really gained anything new from the new set, but it kind of just has taken over. So we're going to be playing it out, see how it does and stacks up in the current Pioneer format. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Let's get into the deck list and see the deck in action. The deck, we have a couple Blades, a couple Riders, Etherborn, Trespasser, a couple Shieldrids, 1 Alcazad's, 4 Fatal Pushes, 4 Annex, 3 Lilianas, 1 Duress, 4 Thoughtseize, a couple Go for the Throats, and a couple Invokes. The remaining Invokes in the board, in case you face a mid-range or grindy matchups, is really good. Even against Green Devotion is pretty good. Graveyard Hate, we have Leyland of the Void and Go Blank, Nowhere to Run for target removal for aggro. Sweeper effects, we do have an Extinction Event, Kalitas for aggro, and then we have a Torment, probably for the Mirror for enchantment hate, Duress for control and combo, Damping Sphere for combo, and that is our attack. See if we can compete in Pioneer with Mono Black mid-range. Okay, a Verge and a Thoughtseize. Yeah, we kind of got a little bit hurt because we had so many colorless lands in our first two hands. Go ahead. Oh, Jund. Go ahead. Tap land. But Unholy Annex, they go. Paul Patch Formation, interesting. Shieldred. A Bitter Triumph. This must be like Reanimator. Trespasser. Eat the Thoughtseize, I guess. Annex. And attack. Eat both cards in your yard. Go ahead. Invoke Despair is interesting. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. Classic Arena. I guess we went Go Blank, Invoke, Duress, down Fatal Push, and Etherborn. Run it like that. Tap land, sure. Go. This plays a land, sure. Play Blade, go. Draws a card. Is this creativity? It just dawned on me. Maybe that's what it is. Get rid of the token. Can't have you having 2 targets for it then. Hatch check, go. Get rid of double Thoughtseize. Interesting. Sure. Go blank. Hatch it. Go. Pump at. Sure. I think it's correct to get those two. Hatch it. Another Blade. Go. Definitely, definitely creativity. Lily. Uptick. Hatcha. Go. It is Reanimator. Could be both. Yeah, I guess maybe that wasn't the correct choice. Catch it. Go. Creativity. Can get a dino. Probably copies the tyrant. And hits the lily. Sure. The rest. Hit you. And then step we'll draw a card. Okay. But we make a demon. Cycles. Go. Duress. Sure. I guess Thoughtseize. That's fine. Trade with the original. He does have another one in hand. That hurts. Go. Yeah, that's pretty much dead, right? Yeah, they have trample. So against creativity, do I make any changes? Maybe an EE? Down an Etherborn, run it like that. Well, tons of one land handers. Let's see if we can't win this. I hope we can. Probably not, though. Go. Drew land. That's good. Go. We're going to go blank mean. That's okay. No, he top decks a Fable. Land. All right. That's good. Get rid of the creativity. Gets rid of extra lands. That's okay. Annex. Eat the Fable. Go ahead. Not really the best. Creativity. Double dinos. Can I draw a land, I guess? Okay. Go ahead. That's good. So we've made it flip. Oi. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a bad matchup. Midrange typically can't beat up on decks that go over the top of it, which is what we're facing. Okay. I mean, Evoke Despair will do something, but he should get rid of the Tyrant. Yeah, that Tyrant. a big score. Go ahead. I don't think I'm winning this game. I get a chomp. What's the point? Okay. Scoop it up. 0-1, let's get into the next. Take the no more lies. Go. Play a Gift Etherborn. Go. Must be control. Trespasser. Eat up a card. Go. Smack it. There's no way this is Niv, right? This is definitely just got control. Get rid of the Triome. So it's definitely a Gearhulk deck, right? Has to be. Attack. Get rid of the Foundry. You have another basic? Does. Attempt to cast Annex. Probably gets a counter. Okay. That's going to be interesting in the future. Nazis. Play a Lily. Get rid of the Murderous Rider. Eat 2 cards. Hatcha. You. Okay, Pismari Command. Seems decent. Pitches 2 lands. But do you have anything else? Like you have, I guess, Treasure. But Invoke Despair. Do you have a counter? Emperor. Okay. Get rid of a Murder Strider and win. So against control, we have Duress, Go Blank. That's essentially about it. Possibly Invoke. What are we cutting? Go for the Throat. Not Thoughtseize. Fatal Push. So I guess that means we keep and Go for the Throat. You could argue maybe it's just a Kalitas because it's just another threat. Whereas Void. Because I'm assuming this is a Gearhulk deck. I guess run it like that. Tapland, sure. Duress. Big score gone. Go. I think I'd rather him just landing Helix my Etherborn and call it a day. First, him getting rid of a land and potentially drawing out of this bad hand. And him ramping into a big score. So, playing Etherborn, they go. Yeah, figured he was going to Helix right there. So, no untap land. Interesting. Duress. Whiff. All lands. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop down a Rider. Go. At this point, I'm just trying to deplete my hand so I can get this Castle Lock lane online. Yep. There goes our little threats. Sure. Alright, play a Blade. Go. Now we get to draw his end step. Should be pretty decent. Attempt to attack you for 3. Emperor. That's okay. Invoke. Go ahead. Annex. Play a Trespasser. Attempt to eat the big score. Go ahead. Okay. I mean, that's a good card for him to get back with the Gearhulk. So now I think I force him to do it. Both instants. Play a Demon. Lock both sides of the door, I guess. Go. So 6/6 should be enough to take the Gearhulk into or checkmate the Gearhulk for now. So play land, Duress. The issue is these tokens are kind of a nuisance. Okay. So that's 8. Alright, we're Dej. Yes, we do play Landline of the Void over Kalitas. Probably not that. Actually, not just one ley line. That doesn't get his namesake card. This is Torment, right? This is okay. It's not really all that impressive. It only affects creatures. This can get it. That can't get Gear Hulk. That can't get Gear Hulk. And I don't know if I want a ley line just for Gear Hulk. Is that absolutely better than just a target removal spell? Maybe one Aetherborn, run it like that. Duress. Get rid of the Sternless and go. Thoughtseize. Take Verdict. Go. There's like no point in doing this, right? Because it just kind of plays into his namesake Gear Hulk. This at least requires him to get the 7 instead of 6. Annex. Go. So another Annex. Another Annex. Thoughtseize. Bismari Command. Yo, I'm at 10. For now, at least. Hand check. Okay. Turn that on. Aetherborn. Go ahead. Gain 4. Cycles, sure. So I get Shielder plus Mutavault. Seems okay. For a turn. Shieldred. Maybe I should have just turned on the Volt and got extra 3 points of damage in. That is definitely maybe a mistake. Yeah, he should be at 8 right now. Turn on a Volt. Hit you for 4. Alright, you're at 2. She needs something impressive right now. Gearhulk would do it. Possibly. Then again, I do have Invoke to spare, so that's kind of non-starter. But you do get back this, which could bounce my token. Okay. And that gets rid of both threats. You're at 6. But you're just dead to Invoke. Or even an Annex. Which one do I want to do? Probably an Annex. So he has 2 treasures. He could have exactly a Lightning Helix. So that's his way out. So turn on a Mutavault. I think it's correct to just cast the Aetherborn, just in case there is no one more turn. In case he has a Helix. Exactly. Yep. So your Helix is my ether board. Alright. Take 6. And I guess I have to discard a card. Get rid of Immutable. Take my beats, that's fine. Invoke. Gearhulk. Trespass. Exacxes. Alright, 1 and 1. Let's get into the next. Okay, Cliss and a Thoughtseize. Gonna take my Thoughtseize? Could also take a Liliana, I suppose. Go. We might play Land Harvester. Blade. Play our own Blade. Go. Duress takes Lily. Sure. Hatcha. Go. Graveyard Trespasser. Get rid of the Trespasser. Play the Rider. Hatcha. Go. Sheoldred. Get rid of the Sheoldred. Land. Hatcha. Ooh. There goes my Invoke. Gets rid of my Rider. I was hoping to actually reattach. Configure. But that sucked. Alright. Hatcha. So you have enough to Kroxa now. Which is, I guess, a little interesting. But if you do that, I'm immediately going to attack with Etherborn. You're going to be trading. And that's not great. Actually, wait a minute. Or just do that. Yeah. So, go blank. Duress. Cut. Fatal Push. Up. Torment. I think that's right. We need to be able to answer a opposing annex. Invoke Despair also is pretty reasonable. What else is bad here? Is Trespasser is even worth it? That's the real question. Maybe just trim on Etherborns. I don't want to go down that many creatures though. For tons of non-creatures. Lily's maybe a Lily. Run it like that. Land. We play land as well. Thoughtseize on turn 2. Very interesting choice. You must have a Fatal Push in hand to deal with the Blade. Because otherwise you would have taken it. Trespasser. Go. You gonna kill my Trespasser? Okay. Take my beats. I'm at 17. Go ahead. So I'm gonna be taking 5 damage from my hand. Is that worth it? I'm gonna say no. Invoke. Please tell me you turn on the Univolt and gonna sack it as a sack fodder and go down a land. Very daring move. Duress takes my other Invoke. Wow, these lands are not getting out of my hand anytime soon. Oh no. Thoughtseize. Those are all just dead cards. Go. Now I'm at 6. I need a good card off the top, please. I have so many outs here. More lands is exactly what I needed. Sure. Come on, Dak. Please give me a good card. Shieldred. Which doesn't help me because it has menace. Down Evoke, up a Lily on the play. Run it like that. Land. Goop. Yes, land Thoughtseize. Sure. Takes 4 to get rid of my Trespasser. Oh, you took that instead. By all means, go ahead. So if I play Trespasser this turn, most likely get a beta removal spell out of his hand. What you got for 2 mana? I guess you have maybe a Go for the Throat. Thoughtseize. Text Annex. Play a Trespasser. Get rid of a Thoughtseize. Say go. So do you type deck a land? Did. Let me guess. Liliana. Oh no, Go for the Throat. So I do have it where I can basically deplenish my entire hand. Yeah. Alright, let's see what you have in hand before I do a Liliana uptick. Take Robber. So this is going to get rid of probably your Fatal Push. And go ahead. So we got rid of the land, so that means we can start using Castle Lockwaynes. So you can turn on the Volt, smack the Liliana. And yeah, seems pretty reasonable. Uptick. Go. You pitched the land? Okay. That's a move. There's no point of Castle Lockwayning early because we don't have any Fatal Pushes. Yeah, repeat the cycle. Sure. Now Lily's at 1. Draw a card. Another castle. Uptick. Go ahead. So, this Liliana took 6 damage. Before she passed away. I could actually try to save her, assuming I have one more Go for the Throat in the deck. But I don't think it's worth it, because I could draw a card here, and he could have a Thoughtseize. I'd rather him not interact with the card I'm about ready to draw. Oh my gosh, more lands. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, Annex. Draw a card. That's a little late to the party. Get rid of the Go for the Throat. Draw a card. Gosh, go. These lands are killing me. So he basically stays at parity. We go to 10. We draw more lands. This is crazy. I have 12 more in the deck. Oy. Oh my gosh. I mean, they did find a great way of balancing out the variance in this game, right? We've had land flood, they had land screw, which, like always, land screw always comes back and wins versus land flood. So, just because they're able to draw out of it. Why didn't you attack with a Sheldred? Seems a little weird. All right. The problem is he has a fatal push. All right. How about a ritual? That actually, that does make it a little bit better, doesn't it? So we turn on that. Watch him show me that it doesn't matter. Okay. Mutavault. You have another removal. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Because I just die. Because he just attacks. Yeah. That's way too many lands. Way too many. I mean, nothing I can do for colorless mana here. Yeah, that's how we lose. All right, 1 and 2. Let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? We lost match 3 because of variance hit both sides. But like I said, always the person that gets land screwed always comes back and wins against the person that gets land flooded. Only just because of the fact that they're able to they were not able to use their cards, so they got to use them and save them to later. And when they start drawing lands like we were, well, then they kind of break parity and win the game. So that was just not going to happen for us. I do think that was a pretty favorable matchup. And of course, game 2 was also pretty favorable. Now, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Hold on one sec. And of course, we face creativity, and that is a bad matchup. Just because they can go over the top of us so easy, which usually is basically our downfall. When it comes to mid-range, we typically can't beat decks that go over the top of us, which they're able to do. So overall, I think we could have easily put out a 2-1 record, but not much you could do when variance causes you to lose. You just kind of have to accept those losses. It's part of Magic. It's the way it goes. If you have any considerations for this deck, let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I think this deck is pretty stock now, especially as the dominant version of mid-range. This deck went 8-1 in a challenge, so I knew it had to perform at least solid. So until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys next time.